we have to be concerned about the economy's health in 2014. Fed tapering has been suggested to be a significant driver alongside China's slowdown. There have been 3 episodes since 1990 of significant Fed tightening that can give us some sense of how the world is likely to perform. Favorably, one can say of those 3 episodes, overall, when the Fed began an aggressive tightening cycle, which it is going to do over the next 24 months, it did not disturb the global recovery. For the main part, the global economy, alongside Fed tightening, continued to heal. But that's the aggregate. 1994 does provide some pause and pause for concern. In 1994, emerging markets were roiled when the Fed began to tighten monetary policy. And the resonance is the following. In 1994, when the Fed began a tightening cycle, capital flowed out of emerging markets. Then there was a contrasting cycle in terms of growth between the United States and emerging markets. In other words, then America was recovering, but the emerging markets were slowing. Then bond yields rose, like it is now. Then equity markets in emerging markets declined, like they are now. Then there were internal deficiencies, like high current account deficits or inadequate fiscal buffers, like now. And that, like now, is generally the case with a variety of emerging markets, be it Brazil, Indonesia, India, or South Africa. So there's not a reason, I guess, to suggest that, like the Titanic, sooner or later we will hit bottom. But it suggests more than ever, South Africa requires the capacity for public policy leadership, statesmanship in presidency, a private sector that stares these threats head on and recognizes it in its full, and is able to engineer a commercial response and even an investment response that potentially looks through the cycle. And also, I guess, civil society and labor in recognizing that over the last 5 years, the number of man-days lost to strike activity was about 4 times the preceding 10 years, that a more becalmed labor market would be welcome.